So first of all, we need to find a way of splitting a string or a sentence rather into into individual words. So to do this, what method will we use? We need to use the split method. But when using the split method, we need to be careful, and I'll show you why. So I'm going to call it const words string dot split str, because that's what's in there. You can see string dot split. We're going to put it into the parentheses, and then we're going to put in this. Now, if you leave it like this, it will put it into individual characters. But if you do simply just that, it'll put it into words. Yeah. And what this does is it takes an array and it puts it into, sorry, it takes a sentence and it puts it into an array of words. Now we're going to say let, and this is a variable which we're going to return later. And we can call this biggest word, or something along the lines of that. Biggest word, largest word, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Max length. And we're going to set it equal to 0. Next, we need to find a way of looping over, or rather iterating through the sentence. So how do we do that? Well, we would use a loop, and we're using a for loop here. We're going to say let I, and you've probably seen the I before, that I equals 0. This is what's commonly used. And then we're going to say I equals 0, then it's the words dot length. Okay, obviously this is the length of the array, and then plus plus, which basically means go in the next item in the array, next item, etc. Start from 0, go to the next item, all the way till you get to the end of the whole array. If now, this is how we're going to basically update the biggest word. Okay, if words at position I, yeah, dot length is greater than the biggest word, then we're going to say to change the biggest word so that it equals this. Now, if we then go down to here just before the end and we return biggest word, this should work. And it does. Let's quickly go over this so it helps in your understanding. What's happening here is, first of all, we have declared a variable called words and split it. And what happens here is it takes a sentence and it splits it into an array of words. We've then declared a variable with let, because obviously we're going to be changing the value. And we've initialized it by setting it to 0. Now we're saying a for loop, and just the standard using the I, and this here says basically start at the start, go up 1 each time until you get to the total, which is the length of the words array. So if the sentence is this sentence here, or you can have a shorter sentence, a longer sentence. It basically just incorporates all of that. And then you have an if statement. This basically says you need to do this for every single word in the array, which is look at words at the position of I, so its current position. Yeah, look at words at its current position, the length. Is it greater than the biggest word? So when it first starts off, it's 0. Yeah. So is the greater than the, which is 3? Is that greater than 0? Yes. Then it goes to this, and this. If I'm not mistaken, jumped is the largest, the longest word based upon how many letters are there. That's 5. And you click run tests, and it works. So yeah, I hope that helped. I hope you understand it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.